Good morning, dear students. I welcome you all to your English class. And in today's discussion, we will be integrating Unit 2 from our Marigold book, that is The Little Fir Tree. Let's remember what we have learned in our previous class with the help of this mind map. So, as the story unfolds, we have seen that there was a magician named Shetty. While returning home, it began to rain, and it was raining cats and dogs, means it was raining heavily. Then Shetty the magician looked here and there for shelter. As he was looking here and there, he saw a pretty little fir tree. Then Shetty went there to protect himself from the rain. Shetty was happy. He was delighted that he did not get wet. And for the kindness of the fir tree, he wanted to reward. Shetty wanted the tree to reward. And for that, he granted 4 wishes to the little fir tree. Now, what are the wishes that we have discussed in our previous class? I hope you have remembered till now we have discussed only 2 wishes. And there was a task also for you all to think of or imagine what would be the next 2 wishes of the fir tree. So I hope you are ready with your answer. That we will see further in today's lesson. So we have discussed the 2 wishes of the fir tree. Wish number 1. The tree wanted green leaves like its other friends, as the little fir tree was sad with its needle leaves, because birds never made their nests on it, and that is why his first wish was to get green leaves so that he could also enjoy like his other friends. But something wrong went on, and what was that? It was very good. A goat came and ate all its green leaves. So the tree wished for the second wish. And what was that? Now it wanted gold leaves, so that the goat cannot eat it. And today we will see the next 2 wishes of the tree. So let's get started. Now let's begin the story. But before that, I request you all to get ready with a pencil and a notebook so that you can jot down some of the important points while discussion. So let's get started. I hope you have remembered our last line was, when the little fir tree woke up the next morning, it was surprised to see gold leaves. How happy I am, it said. So today we are going to continue from here. Let's start. A man came along and stole gold leaves. I wish I had glass leaves instead. Men do not steal glass leaves. The next day, its glass leaves shone in the bright sun. How happy I am, it said. At night, the wind blew. All the glass leaves broke. So, let's understand now. We have seen that the tree asked for the second wish because it was not happy with whatever it had as its first wish. As a goat came and ate all its green leaves, so it asked for gold leaves as its second wish. But he soon became sad. Why? Because a man came along and stole all its gold leaves. And this was again very disappointing for the fir tree. It was very sad. And then it asked for its next wish. Now this time it wanted a glass leaves so that no man can steal its leaves. And when the next morning it woke up, it found its glass leaves were shining brightly in the sun. It was very happy. It was very delighted to get this glass leaves. Oh, but again, soon his happiness turned into sadness. He was disappointed because at night the wind blew and its glass leaves were all broken, and it became sad again. Now let's see some of the hard words. So here the word instead means in place of or rather, and the word shown means, as we can see here, the past and past participle of shine. So the meaning of shine is twinkle, or it can be beautify, polish. These are the different meaning of shine. So what we have understood in this paragraph is that after asking for the second wish, that was a gold leaves, the tree became happy. He thought now he would be he wondered that now he had gold leaves and nobody could eat, especially the goat cannot come and eat it. So he was relaxed, but soon his happiness turned into sadness. When men means the thief, the robber came and stole all its gold leaves. It became sad. And the next morning, again he asked for the third wish. And what was that? The third wish he asked for was a glass leaves, so that no man can come and steal its glass leaves. So the next morning when it woke up, it found the glass leaves which was shining brightly in the sun. That made the tree very happy. He was very delighted. But unfortunately, his happiness again turned into sadness as the wind blew and its glass leaves were broken apart. "Oh dear," said the fir tree, "I like my old little leaves best, for goats do not eat them. No man can steal them. The wind will do them no harm." The tree went to sleep. When it woke up the next morning, it had all its needles back again. "Oh, I never was so happy," said the fir tree. So, finally, we have seen that the fir tree realizes that it's only its needle leaves that it would be happy with, that made him happy. When it had needle leaves, no man was there to steal it, no goat was there to eat it, neither wind blow or make any harm to it. So he finally realizes that he should be happy with whatever it had. So he accepted itself the way as it was. He accepted its needle leaves willingly and lovingly. Now let's see some difficult words. We have harm, which means damage or mischief. We have steal, which means rob. Can you tell me the moral of the story? So, the moral of the story is we should be happy with whatever we have. So, we should always be happy with whatever we have. Like, if you have a small, suppose your friend have a big pencil, or your friend has a beautiful notebook. It doesn't mean, and you don't have, then it doesn't mean that whatever you have is not special. The thing that is there with you and the thing that is there with your friend, both are equally important. We should respect, we should love the things the way we have. We should appreciate whatever we have, because sometimes it happens, you must have seen, that whatever we have may not be there with others. For example, you can see sometimes you are getting the opportunity to learn, you are getting the opportunity to go to school, but many times you found many children who do not get opportunity to go to school. So always be happy with whatever you have. Try to appreciate the things that the God has given to you. So this is what the moral of the story. Now, how many of you have remembered the 4 wishes of the little fir tree? I would like to know the 4 wishes of the tree in its proper sequence. And for that, you have a question here. The 4 wishes granted to the fir tree by the magician are listed below, but they are scrambled, means they are disordered. They are not placed at its right order, or they are not arranged properly. So what you have to do, you have to unscramble these wishes by placing them in their proper order. But before showing the question to you all, I would request you all to make 2 columns in your notebook, where in the one side write question and on the other side of the column write answer, so that once you see the question, read it carefully and place the number accordingly in the question side. Suppose you have 4 questions, then write 1, 2, 3, 4 and then read the question very carefully and then try to find out the answer, and the column of answers simply put up the numbers. Like suppose for 1, if you wish 4 is the correct, then 1 would be given 4. Then if you find that 2, 3 is correct, so in against of 2 you can write 3. Let me show the question to you all so that it will be clear to you all what do I mean. So here is the question. So what do I mean is that as 4 questions are given here, as you can see, the 4 questions are here, 1, 2, 3, 4. You need to place these all questions or arrange these questions numbering. You have to do the number correct. Means suppose which one is the first, then you have to suppose that this is the first. This is the first wish of the tree. Then you have to place this in your answer against 1. So like here is the question column, here is the answer column. So number 1, suppose you feel that number 1 the correct answer is 2, so put up here 2. Suppose you feel that whatever you feel here you can write. Okay, I hope you have understood, and for that you are getting 10 seconds to do. I know it's enough time to do this answer, and your time starts now. I hope you all are ready now. Yes, pencil down, all of you, pencil down. Now let's see the answer. I know, it's a bit easy. It was just a piece of cake. You all have done it correctly. But still, let's see the answer. So here we have number 1. The fir tree wanted green leaves like its other friends. Number 2. The fir tree wanted gold leaves so that goats could not eat them. Number 3 wish. The fir tree wanted glass leaves so that men could not steal them. And what was the number 4? The number 4 wish of the tree was the fir tree wanted its needle-like leaves back again. Very good. I know you all have done it correctly. So a clap for you all. Wonderful. Very good. Now it's time to test yourself. And for that, get ready with your pencil and notebook so that you can see the question properly and then write the answers. And for that, you will be getting 10 seconds. So here the question is, complete the following sentences. A. The fir tree was not happy with the gold leaves because. B. The fir tree wishes for the needle leaves back again because. Number C. The fir tree was not happy with its glass leaves because. So your time starts. I hope you are ready. Your time starts now. Time up. Now let's see. So number 1 we have the fir tree was not happy with the gold leaves because. So why was the fir tree not happy with the gold leaves? Because a man came along and stole all its gold leaves. Number B. The fir tree wishes for the needle leaves back again because it finally realized that it was the best thing it had ever. Number C. The fir tree was not happy with its glass leaves because it was broken by the wind. I hope you all have done it correctly. Very good. Thank you everyone. And yes, stay home, stay safe.